Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Now, today we are reacting to the new Headie One and Drake tune called Only You Freestyle. It's OFB season, yeah. Bando K, double L's, they're doing the thing as usual. Abracadabra is on his ting right now. Obviously, Ab's dropped Baby, Cadabra Freestyle, and he's just dropped On Deck, which is a banger, by the way. RV's got a tape coming out soon, I do think. Headie's got his album loading, and obviously he's just dropped a tune here with arguably the best, well, the biggest rapper in the world right now, which is of course Drake. So I'm looking forward to getting to this one. It's very early right now. I just wanted to wake up early, get this reaction done, get it out to you as early as possible. So yeah, let's get into this one and see what's going on. Big up M1 on the beat.
Why? Yes. Yes.
Come on, boys. What have you got for us? Oi, oi.
Again and again. Again and again. Yeah. Yo. Chose my Germanist you for a chain and give it to a sweet one, call that Maya Jama. Giving out gifts like Santa, sipping on Santa. Used to do lean in what? Closet full up with designer, coming like Panda, Panda. Yeah, gal just came to the booth and asked for a wheel. She never heard drill in Atlanta. Air big thing for me that look like you.
Hey, come on, Drake's flowing right now. I do like Drake's voice on a drill beat. I can't even lie. Obviously he did that tune War. I was a fan of that, you know, over Axel's beat. I was a fan of that tune. A lot of people gave him stick, said like he shouldn't do drill and that, but I was a fan of Drake's voice and Drake flowing on a drill beat. And right now he's going in. Do you know what I mean? Like, the thing is with Drake, any style of music that he wants, he can do it. There's no rules with Drake. He is a definition of no rules. Shout out Specs. Like, Drake can just do what he wants and sound good with it. I had a Maya Jama bar in there. I didn't quite catch what he said, but you know, shout out Maya Jama.
Look like Yusuf, look like Hamza. Habibti, please, Ana Akid, Inte Wana Akhla. Whip hop skull in Gaza, but not that Gaza, but still it's a Maza. Niggas want peace like a Saba, but we let bridge them burn like grabber.
I think he was just speaking some Arabic there, so if anyone knows what he did say in that bar, do let me know in the comments, because obviously I'm not Arabic. I don't know what he said there. Let me know in the comments if you do know.
What? 4 in the clears and 1 in the heady. Hand no shake, man, hold that steady. You man love pose with a thing for the picture. You man should've bust that thing already. You man love hezzy. Yeah, cat back chat to the prezi. You know when the beef just tastes like veggie. Gal go wrist for the man, he petty. CC bag look nice, but the Birkin bag look way more heavy. That's just a big gal thing, man, you get me. Rainy just turned mommy, and that's my sis, so I just turned up T. Fan mail came to the crib from a youth that loves me. I swear that touched me. I never even drive no whips I own, so they all look way too dusty. If me ain't gal, let's go St. Michael. The gal come way too fussy, crushy. Man said they would do this and that, but the man wasn't really that wassy, was he? Nah. The man wasn't ready that what? 1942 hits my system, man, get way too frosty, buzzy. Girls from the past that lost me, love me. Same ones there that crossed me, cuss me. Everything come full circle, word to the boss above me. Slow stroking, cause the Bamski way too big, my gal don't rush me. Boy.
Drake's going in right now. I don't know, I've saw a few words on Twitter. I've not heard any of the song yet. I was saving it for this reaction right now. I've not heard any snippets or nothing, but people were saying on Twitter that Drake got spun. So obviously we'll see what Headie has to say when he comes in. But right now, Drake is flowing. I don't know what people are talking about. I'm enjoying this so far. You know what I mean? This is, even if it finished here and it was just Drake on this song, this one's definitely going on the playlist, and it's definitely something I'd listen to again. We're 1 minute 45 in. We've not even heard Headie yet, and I'm already liking this tune. And as for the beat, I actually can't really hear it right now. I don't know what's going on. I've got my big speakers on, yeah? So it's nothing to do with the sound system. The mix sounds a bit off. You know, Drake's vocals are very powerful compared to the beat. I can't really hear the production. Shout out M1 on the beat though. But yeah, I can't really hear the production too well. I think the mix could have been a bit better on this one still. But let's see what Headie's got to say. I'm sure he's coming in soon.
Don't make me have to rise my rifle. Man, try send some young boys for me. Don't make me have to ride by high school. Shit you man been dropping lately. Don't make me have to fly my iTunes. So much people buy into my hype. Don't make me have to buy my hype too. Dealt with a big homie already. Don't make me have to side by side you. Enough times he tried to hide behind you. Amnesia, but when I remind you, I'm touching road and I can't find you. Word to the MOB, I'm tied to. I'm giving up when I decide to.
Jeez. Go, oh, come on. Did you hear that flow just there? We're going to have to wheel that and bring that back slightly. Are you listening to that tune? Are you listening to this tune right now? Drake's going in. Drake is going in. I don't know what people are talking about on Twitter. People just like to be controversial for no reason. Yeah, Drake is going in. It doesn't make you cool to hate on Drake. Yeah, how many times do I have to say this to people? It doesn't make you cool to hate something that people like. Drake is going in right now. Come on, let's bring that back.
Boy, don't make me have to rise my rifle. Man, try send some young boys for me. Don't make me have to ride by high school. Shit, you man been dropping lately. Don't make me have to fly my iTunes. So much people buy into my hype. Don't make me have to buy my hype too. Dealt with a big homie already. Don't make me have to side by side you. Enough times he tried to hide behind you. Amnesia, but when I remind you, I'm touching road and I can't find you. Word to the MOB, I'm tied to. I'm giving up when I decide to. Jeez.
One. I recognise it right there. Someone let me know who that is in the comments below, because I recognise her face. I'm sure she's a Radio 1 DJ, you know. A shout out to her, whoever that is. I can't remember her name now. It slipped me mind, but shout out to her. And I've just heard that one. So you know Headie's about to come in on a madness, because Drake has spun this tune. And people are saying that Headie spun Drake. So let's see what Headie's got to offer.
How we hit leggies? How much place of the gang got many? Did I ever have to rise that dots? It was just under my bed and ready. Bro, chin up.
Already, Headie is showing why he's the king of drill in the UK. Yeah? Someone at me on that one. Headie 1 is the king of drill, and he has been for a long time. He took a bit of time away from the genre, of course. He did that mixtape with Fred again when he did come out of jail, which a lot of people clowned him for. But I've actually spoke to Headie 1 before, and I told him that was hard, and he said thank you for the support. Yeah, I had to plug that right there, because I've spoke to Headie 1 before, and I'm gassed, as you can see. I'm a little fanboy, I'm smiling. But yeah, let me bring that back. He said I never had to rise my finger just under the bed and ready.
How we hit leggies? How much place of the gang got many? Did I ever have to rise that dots? It was just under my bed and ready. Bro, chin up boy, I swear he got chin already. That next one for you was boss, then he got shot. Nathan Tete. Just like Peter Headie. My next one from Yalla Reggae. We just not started telly, then we in France with an ultra zeggy. Arjun look sexy, singing on Headie.
Are you listening? Yeah? Football bars. Let me bring it back if you didn't hear that, and just listen. Yeah, he said something about Alex Teti and then Trezeguet. Yeah, obviously it's a weird rhyme pattern. Everyone knows David Trezeguet, the old school striker for France. What a strange way to pronounce his name, but the way it flowed, Headie 1 is unmatched right now. Come on.
Ready, bro, chin up boy, I swear he got chin already. That next one for you was boss, then he got shot. Nathan Tete. Peter Headie. My next one from Yalla Reggae. We just not started telly, then we in France with an ultra zeggy. Arjun look sexy, sipping on Headie. My bro's girl never passed that penny. She gives Headie, my tracksuit Louis now covered in Fenty. Just put a light in the cling and it still didn't stop it, smelling like Petty. Put a dark in the blue, then we put it in the red, tell us telly. Them times was M-way, I mean M-way, T-house M-way. Penty, uptown Penty, Bentley, raised them Bentley. Have you ever had your pockets empty? I still find a breath up for the Trenton. 6 litres flying through F's and I'm seeing life from both perspectives. That spot so far up Sarton Road, got no connection. I done run through so much Scottish notes, gonna care about no recession. Still get a 1 joke call from Boogie.
Headie's going in right now. This is a flow that I'm not used to, but I'm enjoying it. You know, like the way he's going in right now, it's a very similar to the old school drill Headie 1 flows. But it's one that I've not heard for a long time. And Headie is going in right now. This tune is a madness. Like I say, the mix could be a bit better still, but right now, so far so good. That spot so far up Sarton Road, got no connection. I done run through so much Scottish notes, gonna care about no recession. Still get a 1 joke call from Boogie. Judge gave me plenty of straight, it moved me. CPS murder in a dot like Rupert. Little bro when I done so ruthless. But it's cutie, she half Cuban. Probably why she like playing with the Cubans. Said she like chilling with the booters. Eating up time was suited. It was a work for the G's were bootleg. Putting that work we had ever been spoofing. Coming from the jungle, you know where the zoo is. 4-4 of the 3-2, all bells is a toothpick. No rap, can we just speak what the truth is? Not forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Shotgun, open the hatch, about doing. They didn't think how it feels to be losing. Their ball was permanent, found that I'm using. That is dripping me like I'm canoeing. Time just flying. Hey, are you seeing the way he jumps into that like melodic, singy type flow? This is my favourite Headie 1 right here, what he's doing. he has the rap stuff, and then he goes into that like that singy flow, like you know what I'm talking about. What they will bring it back. But the way he just effortlessly flows from like that rap, the way he just has that like effortless flow with the rap, and then he just switches it so easily into the singing. I don't know if he's recorded that in a separate take or if that's just him flowing on the mic, and he can very easily just go from the rapping to that melodic type, you know, flow.
No rap cat, we just speak what the truth is. Not forgive them, they don't know what they're doing. Shotgun open the hash about two. Still ain't forgot how it feels to be losing. Their ball was timing about their music. Now they strip on me like I'm canoeing. Time just flying, I'm just trying to see this light thing to my juvies. So the beef is frying. They trying to stop sliding. Tootsie.
Hey, come on, Tootsie Slide. Obviously Drake's song. Drake's on the track with Headie right now. Come on, Headie. That was hard. One. Where do I even start with this one? Now, I know you have just listened to the same tune that I have, and that track right there is flawless. That track right there is a straight 9 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10. Maybe even a 9.5. It was just a mix that threw me off a little bit from giving it that 10, but definitely a solid 9. And it's definitely one I'd listen to again and put on the playlist 100%, without a doubt. Shouts out to M1 on the beat, because from what I could hear, that beat was hard. There was that little harmonising vocal sample in the background throughout the track, which was hard. Shout out Headie 1, shout out Drake, shout out OFB, and shout out OVO. Yeah, it's OFB season, you already know what time it is. Now, while I do think that Headie did have the better verse on this track, I definitely think Drake did hold his own. You know, a lot of people were criticising Drake, like I mentioned earlier. A lot of people were criticising Drake, saying that he got spun on this tune, he should have been left off, he should have left it to Headie. But I disagree completely. I think Drake definitely did hold his own on this track. And you know, I do like the sound of Drake on a drill beat. So far I've heard about 3 songs by Drake on a drill beat. We had War, which was obviously Drake by himself on an Axel beat. We had Demons with Fabio and Sosa Geek. I don't know who produced that, but that one was hard as well. And of course we now have Only You Freestyle with Headie 1, and Drake M1 on the beat did produce this one. And yeah, I do like Drake on a drill beat, because you know, he brings like unique flows and bars to the beats, of course. Unlike 90% of the drill scene who just talk about killing ops in every bar, and it's like it gets boring after a while, the same flow, like, you know. So it's nice to hear a new sound and like freshen it up a bit, really. You know, Drake had the bar at the start there about Maya Jama. Shout out to Maya Jama. Obviously showing that he's in tune with the UK culture. And obviously he did reference one of his old songs in there as well. He said like, it's the MOB I'm tied to. Or shout out the MOB I'm tied to, or something like that. Obviously a reference to Mob Ties, a song from his Scorpion album. Headie also mentioned a Drake song in there when he said like, the man don't want to slide, like Tootsie Tootsie or something. Obviously Drake did that song, Tootsie Slide. And to go from Tootsie Slide to doing a drill track with Headie 1, it's a big difference in terms of the type of song that is that you create in there. But it's Drake, like I've already mentioned. There's no rules with Drake. Shout out Spectrum Filthy fellas. There's no rules. Drake can do what he wants. Do you know what I mean? And it'll sound good. He can do it all. TikTok dance songs, you know, happy birthday songs. Ratchet Happy Birthday, actually, let me bring that back, is one of the worst songs I've ever heard ever. Ratchet Happy Birthday from the Scorpion album. But we're getting off topic here, yeah? Let me bring it back and just tell you how good Headie 1 is. Yeah, Headie 1 is the king of drill. I've said it for time. Headie 1 and RV have been my top 2 drill artists in the UK for the longest, since probably Drillers and Trappers 2 dropped. That did cement them as my top 2 in the genre. And you know, Headie 1 is just, he's too good. You know, he makes it look so effortless, sounds so effortless. He's so laid back. You know, he delivers the bars that like you catch them, but like his flow and is so laid back, but the delivery is there. Do you know what I mean? Like when he says it, you hear it and you feel it. But he's so laid back in the way he says it. It makes it enjoyable to listen to, because it's like, it's proper chilled, and he's been like that through his whole career and through every tune that he's in, and it works so well. So yeah, overall, this one's a solid 9 out of 10 minimum for me right now. I've only listened to it once. I'm sure that number probably will change after a few more listens. It might not. Who knows? I'll have to listen to it a few more times. But yeah, overall, this tune was hard. Let me know what your thoughts about it in the comments below. Let me know what I should react to next. And yeah, people, I will catch us in the next video. Take it easy.